Aquarius. For some of you, there's a female. It looks like a female that will bring you some kind of options or open the door to new opportunities. So this is a person who is very creative, who may inspire you or may be helpful. So I do feel that energy. I do see a lot of you got a lot more confidence this week too, and you could be really changing many things about yourself, making some kind of new beginnings, maybe a new hair color, maybe new style, maybe new wardrobe. So I do see that for some of you. This is doing really good with work. Okay, so work career could be going well this week for a lot of you. This could be opening the doors to a lot of new opportunities, but you're going to have to make some kind of decisions. And this is something that maybe you've been putting off for a while. So I do see that energy as well. All right. This is a week where, this is maybe you just want to be alone. You want to be more true to yourself. You could come across a little bit too blunt, I want to say. So your words have power this week. So for good or for bad, it is a general reading. So be careful what you do say. Think things through, because you could be just very blunt and analytical, very truthful, but not as diplomatic. Okay. That's for some of you. It doesn't mean it's for all of you, but and it's a Mercury retrograde, it's people misunderstand us, and I did post a video for that. You can find that on my YouTube channel. For some of you, may be dealing with a higher up. This could be with work. For others, you may be consulting some kind of help, and this could be for someone who's a specialist in their field. From what I'm seeing, it could be dealing with law. This is consulting an attorney, maybe, because you have to go over some contracts or some kind of advice. So I do see that energy. All right. Now, I do see for some of you, there can be, this is like an Aries energy, maybe dealing with an Aries. There can be a finalization to something. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to find some kind of closure this week too. So something is ending and some kind of closure is coming through as well. Okay, some of you are waiting for some kind of news to come in, and this could be, okay, maybe you put out a presentation. Maybe you went to take a test for a license or something, and you're waiting for results, and you're gonna have to wait. Maybe the news will come in the next couple of weeks. For others of you, these are ideas or something that you want to start doing, but it may take a couple of weeks before you do it. Okay, so seeing that kind of energy as well. I do see definitely things are moving along. You're making some plans and decisions for the future. For some of you, these are options to travel, for work, or to move. So I am seeing that kind of energy. Definitely choices, and this is moving forward with confidence. For some of you, this is you're putting a stop to someone who has been kind of exhausting you or taking your energy somehow. You feel, for some of you, just feel that you're being taken advantage of. It doesn't necessarily mean it is. This is a feeling is what I'm seeing too. But you're definitely making these choices and future plans. For some of you, this is future plans of travel. Okay. I do feel here too, this is a week of creating your own reality and seeing the reality in a situation. Okay. So some of you are looking at long term, and this is with finances, planning something that you feel is building. This is something building, but it's slow and steady, wins a race, so to speak. But there is some adjustments to this. Something is a little bit too idealistic. So it's like lower your expectations or just set reasonable goals is what I'm seeing for some of you, okay? For others, this is going to, you're going to have to be patient. Some things do take time here. Slow and steady wins the race. I do feel it's like leaving the week. There is a adventurous new beginning here, taking a leap of faith. For some of you, this is with love. You may just rush into a commitment, okay? Like moving in with someone, taking a relationship to another level. I wouldn't make any quick decisions right now. But it's up to you. Some of you are definitely going to take a leap of faith. Okay, so I do see that. There is fun and adventurous energy ahead. I do like that. Now, for some of you, as quickly as you go into a relationship, as quickly that could end is what I'm feeling too. You are separated from some people or a person or situation, and I think it's just a temporary thing. There is a wish that's going to come to fruition. I feel that's going more into the next week. And there is people coming back from the past. You may bump into somebody by accident, or you're just going to reconnect with someone from the past. And it will start off a new beginning. So it's like there's like a new beginning with this as well. Aquarius. Ooh, for some of you, travel is showing up. Or maybe a residential move. Okay, for some of you, some kind of travel may strike some kind of wake-up call or an epiphany. I don't mean you're going to have trouble on it. It could like strike something. Just say you go on vacation quickly out of town somewhere, and it's a new town or something, and you may get inspired somehow, or you want to move there. So there is something like that showing up. There is something that may trigger some kind of feeling with some kind of travel. Okay, so I do see that. For some of you, this is travel and work. For others of you, I do feel that a situation that's been going on with work or with health, it works both ways because it could have been stress, is going to start clearing up, meaning it's like the worries you had, a stressful time, you're moving along, and you do have help around you. For some of you, you're not traveling alone. You've got somebody who is there with you. So I do see that energy as well. Now, I do see this is a week also where I would watch your emotional reactions, because I do see here that others may feel that you react. This is like emotional immaturity. It comes from either some kind of insecurity. Maybe you're dealing with some kind of disappointments, and then you have these new ideas, but there's a sense of creative blocks. Okay, so it could be you're holding yourself back, or it's not the timing now. You need to tweak something. So watch your reactions this week. And I also want to say, don't make any promises you can't keep, because then someone's going to come back and hold you to your word. Okay. For others of you, could be dealing with, this is a child in your life or somebody who is younger, and this person could have some kind of emotional hangups. It could be just trying to get through with this through this person, and they could be just some upset with a child or someone younger in your life. So I do feel that energy. Okay. Again, the energy here is for love. I'm also feeling, if you're dating now, don't believe everything you hear. You may be dealing with someone who has some issues too. So I do feel that energy. Now, there is a sense of trickery this week. If you're trying to trick someone or you're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes, you're going to get caught is what I'm feeling here. It is a general reading. Maybe some of you won't. But this energy doesn't mean it's you doing it. There is a sense of someone trying to fool you. Okay, so not everything, again, it's like an entrapment in a way. So it's like someone's trying to get you to do or whatever, it's almost like a little bit of a manipulative type of energy. So I do see that, something just to be warned about. For some of you, could be dealing with authority this week or dealing with a father figure. All right, so I do feel that energy as well. This is a week to go by the rules and regulations. So everything is step by step. You can't fight the system. That's one thing I'm seeing here. That's for someone out there that needed to hear that. I do feel there could be a significant man. This is a masculine figure. This could be somebody who will kind of get you to see another perspective, or could be helpful with work. This could be someone also helpful if you're like starting a online business, something like that. So that's looking good. You're also going to be making some kind of maybe business decisions, final decisions with something, and you're going to be moving forward, but you're more grounded here. So you're thinking things through, which is good. This is a good energy here with that as well. It's like doing things more your way, and that's pretty good. So you could be the one inspiring people at work, or people think that you got all your stuff together, like all your eggs in a basket. I do see you've got some decisions to make. Okay, and you're not sure which way to go, so you may be holding back. I do see dealing with the past. Okay, so this could be somebody from the past or a past situation that's going to show up towards maybe the end of the week. Now, there could be a decision you have to make that's something very familiar that you had to make before that you've been putting off. So I do feel that energy as well. For some of you, you got some great ideas. You're enthusiastic. You want to start something. And that is not a bad thing, but it's going to take time to build, or it'll take some time. It'll take some time to build. For some of you, you may be making some plans for travel. You have a lot of options around you too, so I do feel that energy. I do feel that something is ending. Maybe it's been a year or so. I see something like a year or so. And maybe you've been waiting to hear from someone. This could be a reconnection or a new idea how to approach the situation, okay? I do see waiting maybe a little bit longer for something to create itself or something that you've been working on. All right, so I do see that. This is a good week for if you're teaching and learning. So this is a great week with that too. There is something that you need to tie up a loose end before you can move forward. You could be making some travel plans, but you still have to kind of get some things in order before you do. This is a week of,